Clock in, clock in. Black Gotti just walked in.
Let go. Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now. Don't be late. Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now. Why they hate? Ese es culo pa' atrás. Better that's all right now. Right now. Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now.
Team Black Gotti stand up, man. Yeah. Well, apparently, man, video we about to get into is somebody who broke out of jail, y'all. And he broke out of jail not to just be free and stay up out of the... He broke out of jail apparently because he wanted to shoot a music video. Now, I don't know if it's because the song that he know that he recorded to was so fire and the season just fits the song so well to the point where he had to drop it. It don't matter what he had to do to get out of jail and drop it, he was gonna do it. Or he was just bored and he probably took some shrooms back there. He probably was geeking. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what in your right mind would make you sneak out of jail like you snuck out your mama them house and came back. You know somebody grew up in jail. If they got the ability to be in jail and break out for a minute and come back, somebody you telling me you came, do you have the house key? How did you leave and come back? You a little bit too hot out till you need some milk. You feel what I'm saying? Imagine how many burgers he went and stuffed down his mouth on his way out of there, man. But we about to get into this video. Let's see how is this even possible or if it's even true. You feel what I'm saying?
Rappers drop music from behind bars all the time, but FNF Chop took it to the next level. According to reports, he snuck out of jail, recorded a whole music video, then snuck right back in without anyone even noticing.
Was the song already recorded? This was hot. This was a hot play right here, you feel me?
Here's what happened. Last week, FNF Chop shocked fans when he dropped a new track and video called Yeah Yeah Yeah. He's allegedly locked up right now, but that didn't stop him from getting out for a night and filming a video in the streets. It's not exactly clear what went down or how he managed to get out and back in without getting caught, but now he's got the whole internet talking about him. What makes the situation even crazier is that this ain't his first time going viral from behind bars. Back in 2020, he was locked up on a parole violation, and his track Walk Down started blowing up like crazy on TikTok. He racked up millions of streams and had major labels reaching out just off of one hot track. Chop signed a deal with RCA, and overnight, he turned to one of the hottest new artists in the game, with fans screaming for the courts to release him. Chop was born in Baltimore, but grew up in the projects in Richmond, Virginia.
Who is this dude? I never heard a song. You feel what I'm saying? And obviously he has a history of going viral while in jail. But what if this man ain't even get out? What if everything just played out so well to the point where it looked like he did it and his music going up right now because of the situation? Oh, you's a bad motherfucker.
Growing up, his family ain't have much. He jumped into the streets at a young age to go and get what he wanted. A few months ago, he went on Off the Porch and revealed he got hit with 4 felonies. He was just 10 years old.
I mean, I caught 4 felonies at the age of 10.
The age of 10?
Yeah.
Badass kid. How did you even catch 1 felony at 10? What was you thinking about at 10 to make you go catch a F? What was you thinking about? Did you have a TV, my brother? Like, was you watching cartoons? Or was you watching First 48? Couldn't been watching First 48 because he got caught first quarter. What the hell did you do to catch felonies at 10 though, bro? I don't get it. Yeah.
He was breaking into houses and cars trying to get some money. And one day, the cops caught him and charged him with 4 felonies instead of just calling his parents and letting him go with the warning. At just 10 years old, he got put on house arrest for a whole year. And after that, he just got deeper into the streets. Coming up as an outsider in Richmond made it even harder for Chop. He said he used to get in fights all the time and was crashing out because he was just mad at the world. His dad was in and out of jail, so Chop and his 6 siblings were mostly raised by his mother. He knew from a young age he never wanted to work for someone else. Now he was going to start his own business or find a different way to make money. Rapping wasn't something he even thought about doing as a kid, but one day, when he was locked up, Chop started writing bars for fun. At first he thought it was trash, but he kept going since there wasn't much to do in jail. Eventually, he started rapping for the other inmates, and they was feeling it. So when he got out, Chop hit the studio and started laying down tracks. In 2019, he dropped the track Walk Down and started performing at clubs around the city. But before he could really take off, he got booked on a probation violation for smoking weed. At this point, Chop said he didn't know if he was gonna be a rapper or just stay in the streets. But then, Walk Down blew up and changed everything. Chop didn't even have TikTok, but that's where the track started going viral. One day it had a couple hundred plays, then a few thousand, and now it's racked up over 7 million streams just on Spotify. he couldn't be there to film a video, so instead, a bunch of his homies and fans started it, with Chop calling the shots from behind bars, and he even showed up in the final video on a jail call. Blowing up while he was in jail actually made it harder for Chop. He said he was already chilling and had everything he wanted, but everyone started treating him differently after he got famous. And by the time he got out, Chop's whole life was different. He got straight to work dropping new tracks to keep the momentum going and started working with established artists like Young Manny and Stunna 4 Vegas. He dropped a project called No Way Out back in April, and last month, he linked up with Fivio Foreign for the track Repeat. None of his recent tracks have popped off like Walk Down, but he's still racking up hundreds of thousands of views and leveling up his career.
Bro, I don't know who this dude is. You feel what I'm saying? Obviously, for him to break out of jail, he has to have some connections. And now that I'm thinking about it, bro say he been locked up catching felonies since 10 years old. That boy got history in the chain gang. That boy grew up behind bars. Them actually is his parents. He actually did sneak out the house.
It's not clear why he's back behind bars this time, but hopefully he don't stay there too long. If he really snuck out of jail to shoot a video, it'll give him a lot of clout and attention online, but it'll probably end up adding more time to whatever sentence he's serving right now. Sneaking in and out of jail sounds like it'd be almost impossible, but if he's locked up in Richmond, then it makes more sense.
I mean, can you really get charged if you came back? You feel me? It's one thing to get caught outside, but like he left and came back. It's more of a security issue. Feel me?
According to local news reports, the Richmond Sheriff's deputies are down by 110 people, and the Richmond jail don't even have enough guards to keep the full jail open. While he was locked up last time, Chop even told reporters he noticed that they didn't have enough people working there and that the whole place was overpopulated. According to him, there should have been more areas open to keep everyone separated, but they all got crammed in one area because the jail couldn't even guard the place anymore. A few days after the Shade Room broke the story, Chop reposted their video about it on his IG and gave him a shout out. He also tweeted a video of him flexing racks in the strip club and captioned it with, "Everybody acting like me sneaking out of jail is so crazy." But
ain't no way in hell he's sneaking out going to the strip club. Stop it. Stop it. Come on now. Get a grip. Can't be.
Laughing emoji. Sneaking in and out of jail is normal for most places, but apparently, Richmond is just that wild. Chop has a lot of buzz behind his name for sneaking out and shooting the video, and hopefully, it's worth whatever consequences he has to deal with. He has the skills and momentum to really make it far in the industry, but it's not going to be worth it if he's just watching his numbers go up from behind bars. It's not clear how it's all going to play out, so tap in for updates while the story develops.
This is what makes it harder for people to, you know, kind of get away with certain things. But at the same time, it's a good side to it and it's a bad side to it. If everybody wasn't talking about it, the likelihood of him getting caught would be kind of small. But if people wasn't talking about it, the likelihood of him actually catching another buzz probably wouldn't happen. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a good side to it and it's a bad side to it. If he did break out, I wouldn't find it very ironic due to the conditions that they say going on over there and due to the fact bro been locked up since he was 10 years old. Bro been in and out since he was 10. At this point, his parents actually do work behind bars. You feel what I'm saying? At this point, they fed him hot Cheetos, Gerber milk. You feel what I'm saying? They changed his diapers before he got locked up because they knew that's what he was going to be. My nigga, how was you already getting in big trouble at 10? That's a little early. You snap. So he probably do got little leeways that other people don't have due to his relationship with everybody behind there, bro. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment below. I'm about done with that. Clock out, Black got it. Just walked out.